Hello and welcome to the marketing class. Within the marketing section of your business plan, you need to have a think about and build a picture or an image of who your business is going to be targeting, and consider how you can get your product or service in front of those people. As a tip, within your community or while online, it would be really useful for you to start noticing what other businesses are doing around you. While online or in your community, be mindful of the clever things some people are doing to entice you and encourage you to click on their image or read their story or something that is actually grabbing your attention to find out more about that business or service or product that they're trying to sell. Or sometimes they might be giving a small item away to entice you to come back for further engagements, which is where they make their money. All business owners and marketeers are looking to grab your attention and redirect you to something they want to show you, and it will encourage you to learn more about them and build a picture and a knowledge of their brand. Now what you need to do is make a note of some of these good things that you're seeing around and use this yourself. So you need to learn how to entice people and encourage them to come to you instead of to your competitor. Take plenty of notes while you're walking around or browsing online and write down how you can use some of these ideas yourself. While online, it would be an idea for you to visit YouTube. Within the search bar, do a search for guerrilla marketing ideas. There would be some really interesting and humorous things that people have done in the past. It's worth getting a broader idea to see what other people are doing and some people in your industry. Don't copy them directly, but you can certainly use it and twist it slightly to benefit the service or product that you're trying to provide, or just come up with your own ideas. It doesn't matter how silly it is, and any news or content that you can provide, as long as it's good and useful and helpful for people, it will be of benefit some point in the near future. The next thing you need to think about is how you're going to take your item or product or service to market. Are you going to be doing it from home, from somebody's office, or from your own office, or you're going to be doing this within an outlet store somewhere near you? If you strike up a conversation to use some empty space that they may have, you could find this as a good resource to make contact with your clients, potential clients. I think it's really worth noting about the fact of setting a date to take action on some of the points. You could go through and do so much research, making notes, making everything perfect, but it's really not a good idea to do that because you're not learning nothing about your market for your product or service. If you can just get some notes down and give it a first draft and maybe get someone to check it over and then just go to market and take some action on it, and from that you're going to learn so much more than not doing it. Set a date, go through the following notes and take some action on these points. How will you get the word out about your business or service to the people in your community, online or within your street or neighbouring streets? List down a few ideas and give them a try. Within the resource section of this course or class, there is an item where you can copy, edit and paste some text and send it out to your family and friends on social media, email, text message, or various other messaging tools. It will be a good way to structure the message so you can be clear and concise with the item you're trying to advertise or notify others about. Always a good thing to include a picture of the service or item you're providing, or certainly include a picture of yourself with a big smile on your face, and hopefully this will give some more indication of things to come from you. Going back on the guerrilla marketing tactic I mentioned earlier on for you to search on YouTube, there's nothing wrong with you creating a small leaflet or poster to put it around your neighbours' doors if you're selling things locally. Put it on lampposts, bus stops, postbox, or even notice boards within the community, library, doctors, or give it to your parents to put in bars and restaurants if they can. When you're putting this stuff out into the community, please always remember to collect it, and any tags that you're tying it to lampposts and fences, make sure you remove that and dispose of it correctly. Don't leave it there for someone else to do. If you're putting things on social media, it's worth adding a particular hashtag with your name, your reference, your company, a slogan for your business, in which case once other people start using it, it would be beneficial to yourself when people start using it, as you can follow it, and it's a good reference for others to start using. And don't be afraid to ask other people to help you if they're willing to give you a hand, adults or parents. Any help is good, especially if it's free, and it will be someone else on board to support you, which is really encouraging. As a reputational tip, if you're creating things online, making adverts or posters or any kind of image for your brand, it's worth noting the following points. When we're putting things out into the public domain, you want to make sure that all of your items, all of your content, your story, the concept about the message that you're putting out there, it's all brand aligned. So we need to be making sure we're trying to send out the same message all of the time. It's clear and concise, as opposed to sending information out that's all over the place. You've got brand logos that are discolored, or they're all different colors or shades. The title's in a different font and different sizes. If it's all a bit of a mishmash, that doesn't leave a good image of your brand and your product. So if we're brand aligning these items, it would be really attractive on the eye, and people will recognize it time and time again when they start seeing your information that you're posting out. And again, if you're distributing any material like papers, leaflets, booklets and brochures and any other merchandise, just make sure it's all clean and in good condition when you're putting it out there, especially if you're reusing it on any stands or stalls that you've got. And make sure you're double checked and cross checked, or even got another set of eyes from a relative to check up on any spelling mistakes. I've attached several resources to this class. You can use any of those on your own stand, or you can design your own. Why not ask your clients to take a selfie with you and ask them to take a photo of your Lemonade Stand UK hashtag or your logo in the background, to ask them to post it online with this tag, and then you can pick the best photo and share, or even give them a prize for their efforts and taking part. I hope that's been of good use to you all. There's some ideas there to consider. Please have a look at the resources. If you've got any questions, please send a message to me via the website, or you can get in touch with us on Instagram. Use the hashtag Lemonade Stand UK and I'll be able to pick that up. Best of luck and good luck, and I'll see you on the next class.